What's going on, Squadcast listeners? This is episode 3. Take it away, Victor.
Okay, all right. This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace.
Dude, for fuck's sake.
Use code...
We can get in trouble for that.
I'm joking, though.
All right, for sure.
So it's a joke. Disclaimer, it's a joke. We're not sponsored yet. But for real, use code SQUAD.
Use code SQUAD.
Use code SQUAD at checkout for 10% off.
Dude, this shake fucking sucks.
Well, so it's a banana protein shake.
Banana nut. It tastes like a muffin but liquid. Like
that sounds disgusting.
Like take a banana nut muffin and just blend it.
Ew.
And then throw up in it, and then that's that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, bad.
Bad time for milkshakes. There's not a milkshake. Whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was vanilla. I thought I was gonna have a good time, but
turns out it was,
I'm literally just drinking it because I'm hungry, and I'm not gonna eat cereal on the Squadcast. That'd be so disrespectful. So
disrespectful to the squad.
I know. Shout out to the squad.
Squad.
Anyways, we have. Do we have? I don't have anything.
You don't have anything again?
No, but
why am I the only one that brings things to this fucking podcast?
No, wait. We can go off on things,
Well, that's basically what we do anyway.
Yeah. So we can do that, but fuck. What was I gonna say? Forgot. So.
I got my Apple Pay working, so I was jealous that you were able to pay with your phone yesterday.
You were?
Yeah. I was like, why am I not in this field of using my phone to pay for things?
Yeah.
So
it's super cool.
It was kind of shitty though. I had to it wasn't that. It's just kind of minor inconvenience, but I had, because my bank is local to Montana. Mm-hmm. It doesn't automatically work with Apple Pay. So I had to call my bank, this support number, and ask them to activate it for me.
That's weird. Yeah,
and I had to do it a couple times because the first time I talked to this really nice lady and she said, yeah, it's all done, activated. And I was like, cool. And she's like, looks like there's multiple devices, multiple phones that could go on. And I'm like, well, it might be my old iPhones that I tried doing it on before and just never got around to calling you.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, well, what phone do you want it on? I was like, well, I want it on my iPhone X and and my watch, and that's it.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, got it all set up and good. And I go, okay, cool. And I head to class. This was this morning at 9. I go to class, and I look on my phone, and it deactivated the one on my phone.
Oh.
The card didn't work.
Cool.
It worked on my watch. And I was like, well, what the hell? So I call him back, and I'm like, hey, I just talked to you guys. It was a different girl, but I was like, hey, I just talked to you guys about this. Can you activate it again for me? Yeah. She's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And she got it all done. So it's working now.
Nice.
So I can pay with my watch.
Did you use it today?
I haven't yet. I was going to get some shit before work for dinner, so I was going to go use it there.
Nice. It's not. It's the only place at Walmart that has it is Subway, and I don't eat at Subway. So
really,
it's There's Walmart Pay. They don't fucking like Apple Pay because they're a goddamn
on the Apple website,
scumbags corporation.
On the Apple website, they said that Walmart has it.
Well, they have.
If it has that little looks like kind of like a Wi-Fi thing with a chip.
The NFC.
The NFC, yeah. If it has that, then it should work.
The registers and the self-checkout don't have it.
Huh.
So.
Well, yeah.
You have to fucking use Walmart Pay, which is a little QR code pops up and you scan it on your phone. It's not like NFC.
Right.
But, whatever. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, we do live in, Montana, so we're not the most technically advanced
right.
city in the country, so.
Not yet.
I signed up for notifications on that Apple Card. Because when that comes out, I'm definitely gonna sign up for it.
Yeah, I want to do that for sure.
Because then I'll have 2 credit cards, and that'll really help my credit score.
Oh yeah, you'll be rolling in credit.
Rolling. But
dude, you should conclude your story about your phone.
That's right. Yeah. So a couple weeks ago, I told you guys on the Squadcast about my whole phone situation with the iPhone, where I got fucking stolen $400 from me and got a non-working phone.
You got cucked.
The cooked. But so I got it. Long story short, I got it working. And how I got that to happen is I found out that just because the phone was locked for provider stuff by Verizon doesn't mean I can't use the phone on a different carrier.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I switched my service from Verizon under my parents' account. I transferred my number over to Straight Talk so I could start using my own service and stuff. And I figured what better service to use than Straight Talk, considering it's cheap enough and you get hella data for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So I used an AT&T SIM card to activate it. So I wasn't under Verizon towers.
Mm-hmm.
And that bypassed the whole lock thing. So now I can use the iPhone I bought. It's just I'm on AT&T service, basically. AT&T towers.
So you're going to be getting a lot of drop calls.
Probably. I already noticed that in certain parts of the city I have worse service than I did on Verizon.
Yeah.
But, it's a give and take. At least I can use the phone I bought.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
I rarely ever go far enough out of town to have to worry about not having service. Like, the only places I think that I would have to worry about is, like, Lincoln. But even now, AT&T gets decent service there. Not as good as Verizon.
Yeah, I had service there.
Yeah.
When we went.
Right.
It's definitely not the worst service. It's just it's definitely a downgrade, but not to the fact where you notice.
Yeah, Verizon's definitely number one, and then AT&T's right behind it.
Yeah.
Close behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, I'm just happy I'm able to use the phone I bought.
True. Tell them about how they straight up just didn't respond to you.
Yeah, so I went back to him and was like, hey, I want my money back. Like, this phone's not going to work.
Yeah.
And then they said, I already spent your money. I think I touched on that the last time.
Yeah.
And then I gave him till that Friday when we were going to go to Missoula. He comes back to me and tries to give me $100 on that Friday. And I go, well, I'm not going to take that. Like, that's not my money, And he's like, well, I'm not going to be able to get it. And I'm like, go pawn some shit. Yeah. Go, like...
Figure it out, guy.
It doesn't
You're a
matter.
fucking adult.
It doesn't matter if you can't afford it. You stole this from me, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I want my money back. Figure it out and give me my money back. Mm-hmm. He's like, well, and I'm like, pawn some shit and I'll talk to you Sunday. I'll give you until Sunday. And if you don't have it on Sunday, or Monday is what I said. If you don't have it on Monday, then I am going to take you to court for it.
We're going to be in the courtroom, buddy.
Exactly. So I then contact him when we get back from Missoula on Monday. I try and contact him. I call his phone number, and the phone number is disconnected. And then I try messaging him on Facebook, and he blocked me on Facebook.
That dude fucking took leaps and bounds to avoid you.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus. But you know where he lives, so...
I do know where he lives. And in the end, it worked out to where now I don't have to take him to court because it works now.
Well, dude, I
just hope I scared the piss out of him.
I think the most ideal thing for us to do, even though I'm not involved at all, is to go and rob him.
Steal his dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take the dog.
Take the dog.
Hold him for ransom.
We should take his dog and be like, $400 by Friday, or...
The dog gets it.
The dog fucking gets it.
And by gets it, I mean I'm going to give him a loving home for the rest of his life.
That's right. Nothing else.
Nothing else. I'm not going to hurt a dog. I will love it forever.
Good. Did he actually have a dog?
He did have a dog, okay.
Yeah. Is it a dog that you would take in?
I didn't really see it, but my friend Chase saw it, so he said that we should take the dog.
So. Fucking hold him at gunpoint? Like, give me that hound.
Give me the dog. I want it. Give me the dog. Sell it to the Chinese black market.
Dude, I hate my life drinking this thing.
Then don't drink it.
I'm hungry.
Then eat something. Protein shakes are not food.
It fills you up.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like a post-workout type thing. It's got more calories than a Coke.
Calories. Who cares about calories,
I do.
My on my watch, my calorie goal is 420 a day.
Nice. Do you ever hit it?
Yeah, every day.
Probably walking out on a Walmart really helps.
Yeah, I didn't hit it yesterday though.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting on my computer all day editing.
Right.
Oh yeah, by the way, Squadcast listeners, new video's done. I haven't uploaded it yet, but it'll be uploaded by tonight.
It'll be uploaded by the time this comes out.
That's right. It'll be on.
Hi, kitty. Hi.
Cat making noises over there.
Hello, kitty.
Actually, so I finished the video around 4 a.m.
Okay.
That's just how, my sleep schedule works. And then I had a dream about my video.
Oh.
I had a dream that I woke up and it had like 300,000 views.
It's a good dream.
Like, yeah, I had a dream that it just blew up out of nowhere. But the likes, at first I thought I had like 100 likes and 100 or like 1,000 dislikes. I was like, oh fuck, like people don't like what I said. But it turns out it was the opposite.
Oh,
it was just my crazy dream mind like making things up.
Right.
And then I in my dream 2 hours later I checked and it was like 1 million. I gained like 15,000 Instagram followers, and like
all around blew up.
Yeah, and like 50,000 YouTube subs.
Had like 30,000 upvotes on Reddit. And,
yes, you know how it is.
1,000 comments praising you.
Yeah. So I woke up and I got sad. I didn't summon you, Siri, for fuck's sake. Sean Smith liked my video.
Siri. Shout out to Sean Smith.
Shout out to the Sean the Boy Smith. Sean Stinky Pete Smith. He's not gonna like me for that.
Well, it's on the cast now, so.
Sean, it's immortalized. Your name's Stinky Pete.
Stinky Pete Sean.
So, yeah, I woke up disappointed because I haven't even uploaded the video yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully when you do upload it, then you'll your dream will become realized.
I'm thinking of putting it on the photography subreddit. It's not really so the photography subreddit isn't really a place to post photos. It's more of like a discussion board.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it would fit.
Yeah, you could check their rules and see if they allow like videos.
Yeah, true.
You know, because a lot of subreddits are really specific and really they don't like content that isn't tailored to what they want.
Yeah. I posted on Earth porn, I think.
Yeah. Reddit has some sort of fascination with something porn.
Yeah.
Like Earth porn. It's just pictures of Earth. Like really nice geographic pictures, but for some reason it has to have porn at the end of the name.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, I posted on Earth Porn, and there were like 10 rules for posting one photo. You had to have like the exact dimensions, like the resolution.
Right.
You can't post any photos of people. Like, people can't be in the photo at all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's a bunch more, but I forgot. But it was just like, I was like, what the hell, man?
It's pretty strict.
Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I get it. Like, it's, it keeps it clean.
Yeah.
But, God damn. I'm just trying to post a photo on Reddit.
I don't know. One of the things when I first started Reddit that really kind of bugged me was, oh, that's so cute. Okay. Zach's cat is on top of him right now. It's just like standing on his shoulders. What are you doing, cat?
She's bothering the fuck out of me last night.
Is she just gonna sit there? No, she's gonna jump down.
She's gonna sit there.
How is she? She's got like hunched back, like she's gonna jump.
She's purring.
Do it, cat. Jump.
Do it. She was on my fucking roof yesterday.
Roof?
My rooftop.
Cats are insane, dude.
I know. She just hopped up. I mean, it's not very hard to get up on my roof. I actually went up there too because I was like, fuck it.
Oh, I don't know if the Squadcast heard her jump down.
Yeah.
Big thud.
Broke all of her fucking legs.
Dude, I wonder if, have you seen that thing where you put a slice of breaded or buttered toast on top of a cat and then it'll spin forever?
Oh, like cut a hole out.
No. Like you tape a piece of buttered toast on top of
breaded
a cat.
Toast.
Buttered toast on top of a cat, because if you drop a piece of toast with butter on it, it always lands buttered side down. And
Really?
cats always land on their feet. So if you put a piece of buttered toast on top of a cat, it'll just spin forever as both of them try and land down.
Dude, that would create a black hole.
Yeah, like an infinite energy machine.
Oh my god. Buttered toast. I didn't know it landed like that.
I don't know if it actually, that's just the thing.
I think that might
it's
be
like a
just
saying.
bullshit.
It might be.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to test it.
We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah. We'll try it out.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So.
Lit, dude. We're already 15 minutes in.
Nice. Well, so is there anything that you were like super excited about from this Apple event that happened a couple days ago?
Not really. Just kind of the card is really cool. I don't really care about the. I didn't watch it. I
Me
just
neither.
like heard about it.
Yeah, I looked up like highlights and shit.
Yeah, I don't care about their streaming thing really.
Yeah. They had some big names for it, but
yeah.
I don't know. It's just one more streaming service, you know.
Don't they have like a gaming thing?
Yeah, Apple Arcade, which is another streaming service basically.
Oh, cool.
Not stream. It's another like monthly subscription. You pay whatever amount a month, whatever it is. I don't know, and you get like specific games each month, right? You get like tailored games for each month that you download on your phone, and it works between your phone, your iPad, and your Mac, your computer. So you can save states, go transfer between all three, save to the cloud or whatever. It's a cool concept, but it's trying to like bridge this gap between a subscription service for games and mobile games.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like the reason I play mobile games is because they're free to play, usually. I rarely ever buy a game.
Yeah.
You know, they're free to play and they're little quick spurts, but a lot of these are like story games. Like an actual like game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not like Candy Crush or like Tetris or some shit where you can just play for a little bit.
Yeah.
And that to me seems a bit strange.
It kind of seems like
who is it for?
It kind of seems like what's that like? What was that? Fucking what's it called? It was like that streaming thing. It was like a stream box that played like smartphone games on your.
Ouya?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like how it was a massive flop.
Yeah, because it was just mobile games on your TV.
So are they making like actual games?
Yeah.
Like for that?
For Apple, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the thing that I wonder too is a lot of these are gonna have to be touch-based games.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're playing it on your iPad or your iPhone,
yeah.
Sure you could plug in a controller, right? But they would have to then tailor controls for the controller.
They'd have to develop, controller controls.
Yeah, and for multiple controllers, because if you plug in an Xbox controller, then you'd have to do Xbox controls, which I guess is very similar to like PlayStation controllers or whatever. But it just seems strange to me, the thought process behind it.
Do you know like how much it is a month?
No, I don't know. I have the Apple stuff up right here because I wanted to talk a bit about it.
True.
So let me see if they haven't announced a price yet, but it's available in the fall. So I'm sure we'll know more later.
True. Yeah, it all looks fine and dandy, but it's just not something that I'm, that I care about because I already got Netflix. I'm still using your Netflix.
I know. Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't use it much anymore. So.
Yeah, I'm still watching Breaking Bad. But, yeah, I like the Apple Card. Definitely want to look into that for sure.
That seems to me to be the biggest thing that came out of this.
Yeah.
They did like the News Plus thing, which I don't care about, paying a monthly fee for magazines through Apple.
Yeah, on your phone.
Yeah, or like computer,
Yeah.
Or I don't have an iPad, but if I had an iPad, you could do it on there. So it just, and the Apple TV Plus, which is that streaming service. Mm-hmm. I just don't know.
Aren't they like making original films?
Mm-hmm. Films and TV shows.
Apple Films.
Yeah. Which are, well, I guess they're not, like, Apple isn't making them. They're hiring people to make them. You know what I mean? Like a Netflix situation.
Yeah.
Where Netflix themselves isn't making it. They have filmmakers and people making them that then gets hosted to Netflix.
True.
With the Netflix branding on it.
Damn, cool.
So, but, I mean, you look at, you know, Disney has Disney Plus coming out soon.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're going to have that. I'm probably going to end up paying for that because I like a lot of Disney movies. Not that all, like, Star Wars is probably going to be on that. All the Marvel shit's going to be on that. Like, that's going to be the place to go for those.
Pixar shit.
Yeah, Pixar shit's going to be on there. All classic Disney movies are going to be on there. Like, you're going to end up paying for that regardless.
Yeah.
And then you have Amazon or Hulu or fucking, you know, Netflix, and then
there's so
PlayStation
much.
Plus, Nintendo Online. You know, you got all this shit you have to pay for each month on top of phone service, on top of, you know,
gas, food,
gas, food, rent. You know,
literal survival.
It's just another thing to pay for, and I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah, definitely looking forward to the card though. Shit looks tight.
I agree. Did you hear about the fucking the Switch upgrades?
Like the rumors?
Yeah, that they're gonna do a new Switch this year. Announce it at E3.
Yeah, I did hear about that actually.
And apparently, there's gonna be 2 models, a Pro and a Lite. I think we kind of touched on this before, right? Like the first podcast, we talked a little bit about a new Switch.
I think so.
Because we talked about like the Joy-Cons wouldn't work and like how they're going to make that work out. Because the whole point of the Switch is that you can dock it and take the Joy-Cons off. You know, or like friends can come over and plug their Joy-Cons into your Switch and connect to play with 4 controllers.
Yeah. I think what they would do is they would have like for the smaller one, just not have, you know, removable ones. Make like maybe a smaller dock.
And it would be just like a handheld.
Yeah. It would be like the Switch, but you can't take the shits off. And then you could just Bluetooth the other Joy-Cons. But the Pro seems interesting to me.
Like a better graphic or better like battery and shit.
Yeah.
Switch.
It depends on like, you know, it depends on if they're going to like make games for the Pro, which I don't think they would.
Like specifically for the Pro?
Yeah. Because they kind of because they made the new 3DS XL.
Right.
And they had like a few games like Minecraft was only worked for that one.
Yeah. Well, even some virtual games only work for the 3DS. New 3DS.
Yeah. Because
I tried to play Link to the Past on my 3DS, and it is only for new 3DS, so I couldn't play it, and I was pissed off about that.
Yeah, and you're not gonna go fucking.
I'm not gonna go buy a new 3DS. Yeah. Like, just release it on the Switch. God.
Yeah, seriously. What are you doing, Nintendo? Just.
Well, apparently,
they'd make so much money if they just quit being stupid.
Well, apparently the Switch already makes up 80% of their revenue.
Oh.
Is Nintendo Switch related things.
I can see
like
that.
I guess the CEO came out and said like the 3DS is dying off faster than they anticipated.
Well, yeah.
Which makes sense because if you buy a Switch, you don't need a 3DS because you can take the Switch wherever you go.
You're not gonna give a shit about your 3DS.
Exactly. So that's why I think then, you know, also their stock kind of fell recently. It's been going down, so they needed to announce something because they didn't have any first party games in 2018.
Yeah, they had Smash, and I think they just had Smash. Honestly, I think because new games this year, like there's Animal Crossing, there's Luigi's Mansion, Yoshi's thing came out. Pokemon, yeah.
Crafted World came out in March, didn't it?
I think it came out a few days ago. I think it came out 2 days ago, actually, believe it or not.
I played the demo and it was alright.
Yeah, I played the demo. It was cool, but the only game I care about playing right now is Smash, you know?
Yeah.
I really want to go to tournaments and, like, see what I can do.
Yeah. I think you should because, you know, you're good enough to where you could at least hold your own in a tournament. And getting that practice and getting your name out there would really, you know.
Mm-hmm. Just like a little side hobby.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
Well, and maybe, you know, maybe sometime we could see if there's a tournament in, like, Portland. right?
True.
And we could take a drive out there for the tournament, stay with Logan, and just, hang out in Portland for the weekend, go to the tournament. You can do your shit. Logan and I can watch and support.
True.
But, we would...
You can coach me.
Yeah.
you can watch and see what the other opponent... Because when you're playing, you don't really think about it. You kind of read what your opponent's doing.
Right.
But you don't really think about your mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So you could coach me.
There you go. But yeah, I think you should definitely do that. I think you're good enough at the game that you should start looking at a competitive scene for yourself.
True.
Oh, speaking of Smash, what in your opinion, what is the best worst character? Like a character that's so bad that they're just super annoying and good. Like a good character, like not a good character to. It's
like a character that's annoying to play as or play against.
Play against, but is actually pretty good. As a character to play as, but is annoying to play against.
There's a few. I'm actually just gonna name off the characters I fucking hate. Okay? Villager. You know what? Any character with like 2 projectiles, like Samus.
Right.
So all you have to do is sit at the side of the stage and just press B, and you just get free damage and you die. Like you try to approach and then you just get camped out.
Right.
So annoying. It's such a... And Snake. Oh my god. That's why I said yesterday I hate Snake.
Right.
I'm pretty sure you thought I meant I hate snakes.
Yeah, I was joking
Plural?
about that. Yeah.
Oh.
Because Zach was like, I hate Snake. And I was like, I don't know. I think they're not bad, but they're a little bit weird, I guess.
I was like, what?
He was like, what?
Yeah, I fucking hate Snake, dude. Just like grenades. Dude, Snake has, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 projectiles. Right? He's got his grenades, his neutral B, side B, which is a missile which you can control, and it's so goddamn powerful. You just die.
Right.
You just fucking die. He's got his up smash, which is like... It's like a little rocket launcher, and it shoots up, and it covers a bunch of vertical ground, and it's like you can't get past it. And his down B, which is a mine, when you can literally activate it whenever you want. You could stick somebody with it, and then you could hit them up in the air, and then activate it, and they're dead. Snake's...
He sounds like that kind of character I was talking about.
Yeah. So Snake's entire gameplay is just being a little bitch, and not... trying to avoid fighting and just throwing grenades and shit.
That's kind of, I guess, the point of the Metal Gear games, isn't it? More like stealth stuff.
Yeah.
So that fits his character.
I don't know. It's not really a bitch. I mean, it's a tactic that works.
Right.
Which, I mean, I like being aggressive. I like being up close and,
Yeah.
But Snake will just run away and fucking roll away. He'll, like, throw grenades, roll, throw grenades, roll. And then if he rolls back, you're just going to get hit by the grenade, and then he's going to capitalize, and then in turn you get fucking pissed off. Can he get hurt by
his own grenades?
Yeah.
He can.
Yeah, but that's what he wants.
Small sacrifice.
So, yeah, just any character with annoying ass project and like really small characters.
Right.
Like Pichu. Pichu is probably the best character in the game. People are saying. Pichu's like this fucking big. Literally.
Like
that goddamn
tall.
big.
Yeah.
Super hard to hit. It doesn't matter who you're playing as. And like a small... Olimar? Oh my fucking god. Don't get me started. I'm not even going to go into that.
With all the fucking Pikmin throwing them shit.
Yeah. To be a good character in Smash, you have to have 3 main things. You gotta have a projectile, a sword, and you have to be small. Olimar has fucking all of those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Olimar's top tier. It's not a sword, but he fucking swings his Pikmin at you, which is abuse, which is crazy to think about. But they have so much range, they do so much damage, and you can throw them, and he's small.
You're right.
So Pikmin or Olimar also has that playstyle of just sitting in the back, throwing Pikmin, racking up damage, and then just hitting you once you're dead.
Right. I remember when I was doing the World of Light campaign, I had to play against an Olimar sprite that I just couldn't beat him because he I think it was huge or something.
Mm-hmm.
He kept throwing shit at me. I was like, I can't even fucking get close to him to hit him.
Yeah, super annoying.
It was really annoying.
Yeah. So, yeah, dude. So my biggest fear in life is going to a tournament and fighting just like a god Olimar. Or Snake.
Yeah.
I just can't. Just can't do it, man. Well, I can, but... Because on Elite Smash, I'm trying to get all the characters in Elite Smash, and I have probably about half the cast. So I don't play my mains ever, because I'm trying to, play all the characters.
Right.
And whenever I go against a Snake or an Olimar with, like I'm terrible with Fox. I don't know what it is. I just can't play as him. He's just too fast.
I can see that.
I just get fucked up. I just get fucked on, so... but with Palutena, my main, my bae, waifu.
Yeah.
Easy claps all around.
Easy claps, dude.
So, yeah, man. But it'd be cool to go to tournaments, but there's no tournaments in Montana, really.
Yeah, well, that's why I said maybe we go to, like, Oregon or something.
Yeah.
For a tournament.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to go to a huge tournament and, just get embarrassed.
Right, well, you'd want to start
I don't
smaller.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been to one. I don't know,
Yeah.
what it's like to, because our friends are decent. Like, Dustin's decent at Smash.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
But like all the people I play online in Elite Smash, like the higher up guys, they play like they play online.
Mm-hmm.
They play really safe, and it's a play style that I've gotten used to over the years. So I don't know what to expect going to an IRL, tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you would just have to go try it out.
Yeah.
Go to a tournament and just start small, and get your name ID up so that people know who you are. Would you enter as as a gamer tag as
Sauce Night?
Sauce Night. That's what I was thinking.
100%.
So you'd want to get your gamer tag Sauce Night up and let people recognize who you are and you as a player.
Yep.
And then as you get more used to being in tournaments and your skill gains in being in tournaments, you then go to the bigger ones and start competing for money, and you start competing for all these things.
Yeah. Exactly. Sauce Knight, the fucking greatest Smash player on Earth. I'm going to win Evo.
Okay.
I'm just going to go right to Evo.
And that's the big one?
That's the biggest one.
Ah.
They cut Melee out of Evo this year.
I can see that.
And
getting kind of old.
Melee players are pissed off.
Well, maybe try the new games.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that like the new game, but I mean, Melee's so fun to watch, though.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. They've got Mortal Kombat 11, I think, this year. Tekken, Fighter Z.
That's dope.
And like 2 others. They had like this random ass Japanese fighting game that nobody's heard of, I guess.
Really?
And Melee players, when they like the live stream to reveal what games were coming or were going to be played, so many Melee players were so pissed. They're like, our game's dead.
I mean, it's fucking how old now?
It's old, but I mean, it's aged beautifully.
Oh yeah, but still, they got to keep up with the times.
Yeah.
They can't
keep
keep
2001. It's 18 years old.
Yeah, they can't keep hosting almost 20-year-old games. They got to, keep the stuff lively and what's actually happening and what's really popular.
Yeah.
And whether or not Melee is popular within the Smash community is one thing. Mm-hmm. But how popular is Melee outside of Smash? How many people that don't know Melee as this, tournament game are going to go to a tournament and expect Melee?
Yeah.
They're going to expect the big names like Fighter Z, like Tekken, like, Street Fighter. If they, I don't know. They
Ultimate.
And Ultimate and stuff. They're going to want the newer games, the games that they want to see.
Yeah.
So from a business standpoint, I guess it makes sense to cut it out. But I can see how, as a Melee player, it would be annoying.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still, it's still a game that's being hosted, right?
Yeah.
It's not by the big, Evo.
Not by the biggest company.
There's still a bunch of tournaments, like big tournaments like Summit and like, I forgot the others.
Whatever, yeah.
But it's, it's still big. The community's growing somehow still.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, man.
Maybe you should start a Zach gaming channel.
That's
Sauce Night Gaming.
That's Sean's thing. Sean's gonna be posting videos and stuff. I don't want to do a gaming channel. It's just, I don't want to buy a capture card, and I'm already working on this thing, like the podcast, and then my channel. I just like working, almost full time. I just don't have time.
Yeah.
I do have time, but I also don't want to sit on my computer for, 3 days straight on my days off.
Sure.
And edit like 3 things.
But I mean, yeah, I get that, but also, if you want to become this YouTuber,
maybe
you kind of have to, like you kind of have to put a lot of effort into YouTube to make it work, especially. That's a lot of people have done is, they have their main channel, they put their commentary or whatever sketch videos they make, then they have a gaming channel that they just play, a couple rounds of Smash or something, upload that. They don't have to really do anything to it. Yeah. You could even just have a mic recording you as you're playing, and you just do some live commentary as you're playing. Just shit, fuck,
Shit, fuck.
You just, do some quick little things as you're playing.
Yeah.
And then you just throw it over the video and upload it.
Yeah, I could do that, but that also pains me because I'm not going to release something that I'm not proud of. So if I'm going to make a gaming channel, which honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, I doubt I'll ever do.
Right.
I would not just record and then, post it just like that.
Sure.
I'd have to edit it and make it funny or whatever.
Right.
That's just like, as of now, like, who knows? I might make, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
I might make one.
Well, maybe in the future if you have the time.
If I have...
Like, maybe when you get to the point in your main channel where you make enough money off of it that you don't need to work elsewhere.
Yeah.
Then you would have the free time to start up a gaming channel.
That would be glorious if I could do videos full time. Because I want to build an audience and then in turn use that and make films, and then that way I can submit films to festivals and stuff and get my name bigger to like, the big guys or whatever.
Right.
And become cinematographer for the next biggest movie ever.
It's doable. I think you just gotta keep working hard on your YouTube and I think putting out more videos would help too. I can't imagine how much effort goes into actually making them because I've never actually made a YouTube video. But
it's a lot.
You look at people that have made it successfully on YouTube and they put out a video a week.
I could, if I didn't work, I could put out a video a week easy. I could, if I didn't procrastinate, I could literally probably film in 30 minutes and edit, if not the same day, the very next day, and finish it in 3 days.
Maybe that's what you should start trying to do.
Yeah, so far I've released one every month. Right. I'm trying to kind of, quit being a piece of shit and release one every 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. You work up to one a week, you know. You don't start at one a week. You start at one a month, and then you go, all right, 2 a month, once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then you go, all right, I'm now optimizing my time to the now I can record and start editing in the same day.
Yeah, and that's what I usually do, but I usually record on Thursdays for some reason. I just have my 2 days to chill after work. I get other things done. And then film Thursday, edit a little bit Thursday, and then I work 1 to 10 for 4 days, and I don't want to fucking come home and edit a video after a 9-hour shift.
Well, I guess to that point, then you could get up earlier and edit or film before work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Literally, that's all I would have to do.
You get done with work at 10, you spend 2 hours, you go to bed at midnight.
Yeah.
Wake up at 8 in the morning. You have 4 or 5 hours until you work.
Yeah.
You have plenty of time then in the morning during the day to film and...
Yeah, that goes along with me being a piece of shit with my sleep schedule.
It's not easy to fix.
1 to 10. 1 to 10 will do that to you.
Yeah.
It's just my sleep schedule, I don't think it's not a bad thing. It's definitely not ideal. I get the same amount of sleep as anyone else. It's in a different time of day.
Right.
But I don't like going to bed when the sun rises. So.
Yeah, well, maybe you should not do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like to have my time after work because I don't want to like.
Sure. No, I feel you because I get off work and I want to, watch videos or draw or code or do whatever I want to do after work. But I usually get home about 8:45, 9ish. I spend 3 hours doing whatever I want to do, and I'm in bed by midnight.
I'm gonna go let this cat outside real quick.
Okay.
She's bitching. You want outside, Dad? Dad? Go crazy. Go crazy! Go stupid! I'm back.
Welcome back. Cat is outside.
Cat is out of the bag.
But if you get off at 10, you can spend 2 hours unwinding. You do some shit, whatever, play some games, relax, try and be in bed asleep by midnight.
Yeah.
And then get up at 8 in the morning, and you have your whole day before you work again.
Yeah. I like waking up shortly before work because my mind isn't all there yet, and I feel like some of the day goes by fast because I'm not mentally there.
Right.
That sounds really weird, but it's what it is.
Yeah, I could see that.
So.
I don't know. I had a sleep schedule similar to yours where when I was living on my own, when I wasn't living with Katie, I would go to bed at like 2 in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I would wake up by 9 or 10 in the afternoon. And
it's not bad.
It's not bad, but I definitely felt like I felt worse when I woke up.
Mm-hmm. Like less productive.
Less productive and less ready for the day.
Yeah.
I guess because it was I woke up and the sun was out and people were doing shit already, and I just woke up.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt like more groggy than I do now, where now I get up at 6 with Katie, and then when she leaves for work, I go back to bed till 8, and then I get up at 8 and I start doing stuff. On days I go to the gym, I get up at 7 and go to the gym.
Yeah.
So I'm up fairly earlier now, and I feel like I'm more prepared for the day now, but I'm definitely feel more tired now than I did when I woke up at 10.
Definitely.
But I don't know. It's kind of a trade-off. I'm a little bit more tired by like now, or by like definitely by 6 o'clock. I've hit a wall because I've been up for so long.
Yeah.
I've been up for almost 12 hours by 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Seriously.
So I'm going, all right, well now I'm getting used to it now to where I want to be in bed by 11:30 midnight to go to sleep.
True. Sorry for blowing your ears out, Squadcast.
Yeah, God. Maybe don't cough.
Sorry, dude. I'll just stop coughing. I'll just struggle with my itchy as fuck throat. So, but yeah, I think a sleep schedule. Siri, dude, go away.
It's because you keep pushing the crown.
Like whenever I fucking do this or whatever, it pushes it.
I know people that wear it upside down, so the crown's on this side. So you can't hit it when you do this.
Oh. Neat.
But I don't like that because I like having my right hand.
Because you'd have to like...
Yeah. You have to like do this.
Apple Watches are super dope. You should get one. Squadcast listeners.
Go out and buy a $300 watch.
$380 wouldn't make a dent. Almost dropped my fucking vape.
Oh gosh.
Dude, let's talk about how shitty gravity is sometimes. Dropping things, breaking things.
Yeah, but it also keeps us, grounded.
Yeah, true.
Keeps us on the earth.
Love-hate relationship with gravity. So, yeah, I think a good sleep schedule is ideal. Just for... What am I trying to say? Just for, like, productivity.
Yeah, definitely.
So, definitely something I want to change. And, yeah.
Well, you can. You just gotta, once you get started doing it, once you start going to bed early and make sure you do it for, like, a week, you'll start to want to. Your body will start adjusting to this new sleep schedule.
Yeah. I had a good sleep schedule when I was at the halftime. Because I'd have to be at the halftime by 7.
In the morning?
So I'd have to wake up at 6, because it's so far away.
Right.
You know, I'd have to leave at 6:40 or something, and then I'd get off at 4, and then I'd be tired as hell by I'd be tired as hell by the time I'm off work, and then I'd go to bed at 10.
Yeah, 10 or 11.
And it was cool. It was fine. But
yeah.
I still wasn't quite, because I went from going to bed at 2 in the morning, waking up at noon, or not noon, 10, 11. Sometimes noon I'd just sleep in like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then the next day I'd have to wake up at 6, which is crazy. And I hated my life for a week, and then I kind of got used to it. And then they decided to schedule me for 5 to 10 shifts. So that just threw that out the window. So I was like, cool, thanks guys. That's really cool. Now you just ruined my potential good sleep schedule.
Yeah.
So I blame the halftime.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't know. It's kind of it's a love-hate relationship with getting up early.
Yeah, I would get up early every day if I was going to shoot sunrise.
Right.
If I had places to go. I mean, I do kind of. I could wake up and shoot, the high woods, but how many times can you shoot the high woods?
Yeah. There's only so many places.
So I think once I get to Missoula, I think it's gonna improve drastically.
You think?
But I think so, honestly, because living on your own kind of inspires you to. No,
not at all.
Not even when your parents aren't in your.
Yeah, no. When I lived on my own here, I still would stay up all night because I didn't have anything to do. I didn't have any responsibility. No one to tell me when to get up. So I decided when to get up.
Yeah.
And when to go to bed. And so I would go to bed late because I knew I could get up, later in the day and not have anyone bitch at me for getting up late.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it almost takes more effort when you're on your own to get up early and go to bed early than it does when you live with your parents or with other people that will nag you for staying up late or for getting up late.
Mm-hmm. True. I feel that. I don't know. I think it just depends on the job I get, because I'm definitely going to transfer stores and then maybe find a job where I work 10 to 6, a
normal schedule,
ease into a good sleep schedule. But I think just how much I want to travel, because I'm on my own. It's kind of weird. I feel like the dorm, it kind of feels like a trap, sort of. Not really a trap, but it just feels weird because you'd have to wake up and then walk so far to get to your car or whatever, and then come back and not have a parking spot. Yeah. And it's just all that in your mind is going on, and you're like, fuck. But I think once I move, I definitely want to go shoot sunrise more. Yeah. And I hope that inspires me to, figure it out. But I'm going to start figuring it out soon.
Yeah, when the hell are you moving to Missoula?
We're thinking June. It just depends. I want to have as much money as I can going there. Yeah. I can move now. I have the money to move now. Right. But Seth's in Bozeman, and we got to figure that stuff out. We got to sit down and talk about it. We got to go to Missoula and look at places. Right. And apply. Yeah. And the mistake I made last time was quitting my job and then applying. That was so stupid. I didn't realize why. Why would I ever do that? Yeah. Now I'm why would I fucking do that? But back then I was I have so much money, they're not going to care. They care. Oh yeah. They give a shit.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't, most places you can't get an apartment without a job because they need to know that you have income.
Yeah, most of my income was from my photos. Yeah. So I had checks I took photos of them, but I took photos of the checks. But I didn't have, I think I made maybe $400 every paycheck at the halftime, and then tips. Mm-hmm. And tips is just straight up cash. Yeah. So I didn't have a whole lot of, backing to prove that I make a decent amount of income to pay rent. Mm-hmm. So, but now I do again.
Good. So. I would even start applying for places now.
Yeah. And also the thing is, in May or June, people are going to start moving either out or in.
Exactly.
I think the move out, zone is May or June, and then the move in is like August. So anytime before August, I'm fine.
Right.
So, but I'm trying, man. It's rough in the streets.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys can find a nice place up there.
Yeah. For sure. Not a sketch-ass neighborhood.
Yeah.
Big bad news.
Well.
Damn.
Big stretch.
Big stretch.
Shit.
Yeet.
Yeet.
We are 15 minutes in.
Yeah, just a little bit longer. I guess something to end on. Do you have anything that you are excited for or anticipating that isn't widely known? That's not very like mainstream. To see that you feel like you are the only one that's excited for it.
Damn, you put me on the spot.
I don't know one either. It's just a question I thought of.
I don't know. I mean, every now and then there's things that, come out that I'm like, hell yeah. That no one... I don't know. I'd have to get back to you on that. That's actually pretty interesting.
Maybe we'll come back to the next pod with this question.
True. Yeah, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. So.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll get back to you on that. Squad pod.
Squad pod.
Dude, stretches all around. Go crazy. Go stupid.
Well, maybe we end this one a little early.
I think that's fine.
I think that is okay too, considering it's our podcast and we do.
And we can do it the fuck way you want. So, I guess with that being said, Squadcast listeners, I have AIDS. Nah, for real though. Thanks for listening.
Absolutely.
If you listened this far, you're a goddamn legend, and we appreciate you. Go follow Victor on his things, and go follow me on my things.
There you go. Also, remember to use code SQUAD at checkout.
Yeah, use code SQUAD at checkout when you buy your dildos online.
Also, if this Squadcast gets 2 dislikes again, Zach will flip.
Dude, I'm actually gonna talk about that real quick. What the fuck, man? We have 5 subscribers, and the last podcast was kind of a shit show. It was kind of eh.
It wasn't our best.
It wasn't the best. There was 3 on the first one.
Yeah.
There's 3 likes, 2 dislikes. We had 3 subscribers at that time, so I thought the 2 dislikes maybe. Because it got like 40 views, I think. I thought the 2 dislikes were maybe just like, just randos that just decided to. That's fine if you dislike it. I honestly don't give a shit. But when you subscribe to the podcast and you fucking dislike it, find something better to do. Why? Why would you subscribe just to dislike? That's such a waste of time. That's what I'm pissed. I don't care about the dislikes. Really. I honestly don't care. No, truly. Don't fucking look at me like that. I don't give a shit.
You're ranting about the dislikes. I don't care about the dislikes.
It's not the dislikes. It's just like they subscribe just to dislike it. It's like, why?
How do you know it's the subscribers that are disliking?
They've got to be, dude. It's 2 every time. And there was 3 views on the last one. And then 2 dislikes. Hello? We have 3 subscribers. We have 5 subscribers. There's no way it's not. There's no fucking way that it's not. So, if you subscribe to dislike, fuck you. Figure it out. Anyways, thanks for listening to the 3rd episode of this podcast. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more if you want. You don't have to. But check out... so video is going to be up tonight. It's on my YouTube channel. I'm out of fucking breath. I actually just got heated a little bit.
Yeah.
But
you don't care about the dislikes.
I really don't, honestly. I could give a shit if somebody didn't like my video. But
Jesus.
Anyways, thanks for listening. We appreciate you. We'll get back to you next week on the Squadcast.
Peace.
Peace. Fuck. Stop.